to the Hollywood Social Lounge. I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are so excited to have you on this beautiful Saturday morning. And I am privileged and honored to have not only a Puerto Rican actress, she's a model, she's a beauty pageant title holder, she's a two-time Miss Puerto Rico and second runner-up to the Miss Universe 98 pageant. She's represented Puerto Rico and Miss World. She knows pageantry at its finest. That's right, I'm talking about Joyce Giraud. Joyce, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We are fantastic. And, you know, first of all, how are you doing with all of the preparation of what's going on? Tell us about the pageantry, how much work has been going into it.
Well, I'm super excited. We have Queen of the Universe. It's a pageant I created, and it's happening tomorrow night in Beverly Hills at the Saban Theater. So for everyone listening, come on out, come and see us. We're going to have an amazing group of celebrities there, and the group of ladies that are representing their countries is just phenomenal. And it's a different type of pageant than all the other pageants I was part of. I wanted to create something that was purely based on charity and not just on looks, and not just the typical pageant where girls can't participate because they're single, married, divorced, or because of their gender preferences. I think a woman should be able to represent her country no matter what.
I love that.
Wow.
I love that.
It
allows, you know, it's so awesome because it allows so many people, like you said, to dive into the charity aspect of it. And I think a lot of times people think, oh, a pageant, and they think it's, you know, about looks and, you know, women who are superficial. But I think what you're doing is so amazing. Where does this stem from? Like, you know, you could have done anything. You could have gone in so many different directions as a talented actress and model. What made you decide to do that? What makes up your fabric to want to give back?
As well. I am a producer as well. Actually, after my experience in Housewives, I created the Latin Housewives, and I am producing that, and I'm producing another film. So I produce a lot of different projects that I'm passionate about, but this is my charity. And the reason why I started this is because my mother-in-law has been devoting her entire life to charity, and she's been heading the UNESCO Foundation for Children in Need. She's done over 400 schools worldwide in places that have no access to education. And I would always help her every year, but then one year I said, I have to do something myself. I want to help you, but I want to do more. I don't want to just help you get the celebrities to the gala and go to the schools. I want to help you. I want to create my own school. And then I said, well, I know pageants, and I know what a great platform it was for me, because honestly, if it wasn't for pageants, I think I wouldn't be where I am today. And I know a lot of people think of pageants as very shallow and whatnot, but if you use it for the right platform, if you use it just as a platform to have a voice and to get out there and to promote the things you want to promote, in my case, I'm an advocate for education, and that's why I chose my mother-in-law's charity. And through the pageant, through Queen of the Universe, I was able to open my first school this year in Africa, Senegal. And I just believe that in places that you don't have education, how are we to make or to expect a better generation if we don't give them the tools to do that? So I think education should just be a natural-born right. I don't think a child should be brought into this earth wondering if they're ever going to receive education. And that's why I chose this. And the pageant, I think, opens so many doors for my girls, and I'm so proud of them. And they all end up doing their own charities or volunteering in the charities they're passionate about. And to me, that's what it's all about, and that's what it should be about. Pageant shouldn't be about who's the prettiest, who's the tallest, who's this, who's that. It should be about using that voice that you're giving to do greater things for your peers.
Oh, I love that.
So awesome.
And how many years has this been going on, Joyce?
This is going to be the third year.
Okay, so in that time, the last two winners, like what was the response? What has been the result of what they've been able to do, and how they've been able to do what you're saying, like put out and do charity?
It's been great. My first queen, Yvette Salcido, who was a wonderful queen, she actually opened her own charity. It's called My Sister's Closet, and what she does is she collects a lot of clothes from different people, charity from different celebrities, from different friends. I volunteer and I give her a lot. I collect all my designer friends to help her. And she gives the clothes to girls that don't have means to go to prom, so she gets them ready to go to prom.
Oh, how
That
neat.
was the
Love
charity
it.
TV
Yes,
shows.
yes, I'm familiar with that. That's so awesome. Now, when you said it's a lot about, what the girls are doing and about the charity work from the areas that they represent. What is like something that would really stand out, to the judges for a contestant to actually win and hold that title?
Well, I think it's a full package. It's about poise, eloquence, how passionate they are about the subjects that they speak about. So it is a whole package. I think that's what the judges are instructed, to go for. It's the full package. It's not just about, okay, we need the tallest one, we need the thinnest one, we need this, we need that. It's really about the whole package. They need to be passionate about the world they live in. They need to be passionate about the projects they're doing. And the poise and the elegance and the eloquence, of course, is very important.
I was checking out your Instagram, and there were a few videos of behind the scenes of the preparation of this. And I have to say, it looked like you guys put a lot of time. How early do you start, and how long has this been going on just to prepare for this event, which is, like in a couple hours tomorrow, it's going to be over, but there's a lot of behind the scenes work done to make
There's
it
a lot of behind
amazing.
the scenes, and it's all a labor of love. Our teams volunteer. We have an amazing team. Our choreographer, Nick Gonzalez, is sensational. He's one of the best choreographers in the world. He travels with a lot of celebrities touring and doing their things, and every year he sets aside time to do the Queen of the Universe. No ands, ifs, or buts. No matter how busy his schedule is, he sets time aside for it. Our dancers are simply great, and our staff, it's just a labor of love. Everybody just wants to see the face on the little kids when we opened the school, and everybody was so overwhelmed with it. Now our goal is to build a second level to that school because there's a lot of children that can't go to the school. We build the school with 100 capacity. It's a small school in Senegal. It's a little village that doesn't have access to education. So we build this school, and now we have over 100 kids waiting to get into the school. So my goal is that this year we're going to build a second level so that all those children can go, because the problem is if these kids don't go to school, the parents can't go to work. If the parents can't go to work, it's just a vicious circle, and their means won't improve. So it is a labor of love. Everybody just wants the same thing, just to promote education and just to help these wonderful ladies with their charities. Like I was saying, it's not just a venue that helps them with their charities. For example, my first queen, Yvette, she has her own show on Hulu called Los Cowboys. So it's also a great platform. I invite a lot of casting directors, producers, agents, so that these ladies can also have a platform for their careers. Because I think it goes hand in hand. They need to be happy with their lives and their careers so that they can try to make other people happy.
Love it. Oh my gosh,
wow.
I love it. That kind of, go ahead, Aaron.
No, I was wondering, because again, there's so much preparation that goes into this, and then everything happens, it culminates in a beautiful ceremony. But the things that you teach them as well, I'm looking at the description, like you help them to achieve personal growth, development, you create communication skills, learn time management. We were just talking about that, Kelly, right? About time management. Like where were you when Kelly was, a teenager? We could have, I'm just kidding. Or me, Kelly, for that matter.
I was just going to say, do you offer a class for those that aren't in the pageant? Like, do you just offer classes on stuff like that? Because it sounds awesome.
You're so cute. We were actually thinking about doing some seminars, but we're not doing that yet. So far, it's just the seminars for the girls in the pageant.
We talked a little bit about, Aaron just talked about, time management. We do something on our show called The Power of Choice. And basically it is if the entire world were to focus on something for 1 week, what would it be? For example, spending more time with your family, doing more acts of kindness. If you could choose a power of choice for a week that we would all focus on, what would that be?
Well, it's difficult to choose just one because I would love to choose more, but I think if it was one thing only, I would choose to be able to be a voice internationally. And if I could be that voice and just tell other people that they should all do what they want to do, they should all do what they love to do, I think that would be like the superpower that I would pick for that 1 week. Other than that, the superpower that I love and I do on a daily basis is to spend time with my kids, no matter how hard work is or how hectic it is. I always put family first because that's the most important thing. But if it was a superpower, the power of 1 week, I would choose to be able to be a voice to other people.
I'm glad you said that because in this entertainment business, and you're very busy, obviously, producing, acting, and doing all of this and being a voice already, but it's the families that recognize and remember that the children come first. This was explained to me by a friend that said, sometimes the children begin not liking the career that their parents are in because it takes away from the time that they have with with their parents. So they end up despising it and not carrying on the family legacy versus when you put them first and you make it, as part of the whole package. Obviously you have help with your husband as well. What's the things that you tell each other, again, to put family first and, because it's got to be a challenge.
It definitely is a challenge when you're so busy. My husband and I have the great opportunity that we work together. So everything we do together. We produce together. He helps me with the pageant. I'm with him in all his endeavors. So we're a team. So that helps a lot too. But we always make our children part of it. We take them to set. We take them with us. I drive my children no matter what. And if it's not me, if I'm really, really busy, then I fly my mother in from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, family's always good to have.
Yeah, they have
okay,
some grandma time. Like right now that I'm having late night rehearsals and I can't put them to bed, for me it's very important that my mother is here because we always pray at night. We have our little routine. So what I do is when I'm away, like yesterday I was away in Minnesota, so I do a Skype and I pray and we still do our little routine and then my mother's here with them. So for us it's really important that they never feel that they come second. They're always first, no matter what.
Oh, well, we love that. And we love having you here on the
Yes.
Social Lounge. First of all, for those that want to go and check out this amazing pageantry, Queen of the Universe, where do they go?
They can go to Ticketmaster.com and just press Queen of the Universe or Saban Theater. And the event is tomorrow. The red carpet starts at 5 and the show starts at 7 sharp. Come support these beautiful ladies and come hang out, come have a party. It's a party afterwards. So it's not just a pageant. It's the pageant and then we have a party. So come have fun, Ticketmaster.com, and support us in our endeavor of trying to push education throughout the world.
Awesome. Thank you so very much, Joyce. And congratulations on all you're doing and all you're going to continue to do in the years ahead.
Being a great voice.
Thank you guys so much. I send you a big kiss. And to everyone listening, I send you a big kiss and God bless you all.